Hello, Shred the Wind. Figured I'd get outside today. The music I'm playing is The Gale, which is done by Dragoon Lineage. And if any of you have followed me, that actually means Dragon Lineage. But let's listen 1 second. That's pretty cool. Actually, it's beyond beautiful. I don't just look at planets. I do art. I'm studying old coins right now. I found out I had some lead glass that'll glow under black light that's worth big cash. I just talked to a lady down here. She's going to allow me to put my paintings, or their actual sketches, on consignment at her shop, so. But I think my main thing is music. I'm a guitarist. I am looking at guitars right now, but there's nothing in my price range. More that I'd play it is just, I got to be able to tune it, I don't know how much time I have, but we'll cut this real quick. It's the Last of the Mohicans, and the name of the song is called The Gale, or they call it I Will Find You. Very, 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 very good song. One of my theme songs. And there's other versions also. The original version, which is way cool. There's a choir that also does it, which is way cool. Anyway, we'll stop there. And let's get to the news real quick. Anybody seeing the shadows on the blue? Like, you see the blue sky, and then you see a chemtrail go by it, and then you see a shadow on the blue behind the chemtrail. Anyone seeing that? Anyone catching that? I've been catching it for a long time. I actually have some pictures that I took when I was outside in these mountains living. And it was C-130s flying over. And I've got pictures of C-130s with a C-130 shadow on the back of them, But that was clouds, okay, which is still weird because the ecliptic doesn't work right? Now these were clouds that they were leaving their shadows on, which again was still weird, but this is the straight up blue. The blue. These chemtrails are leaving shadows on, or at least I'm seeing them very clearly here in the Ozarks, and they're going nuts up here. Okay, so I wanted to cover that. Now that's also based on Einstein and the 5G control of the skies. The quantum pixels I spoke of, the way that they can hide these colors, the reason that the egg, the football I spoke of, which you can look that up on space.com, they'll show you a picture of it. Yeah, it can be an egg of football. I called it an egg, right? And I called it a year ago. I should have reported it, but I was scared to because I didn't want to be that guy. Man, weird situation, but as I've explained before, red is the hardest frequency to hide using white and blue pixels. Quantum pixels, gang. I'm not going to say anymore. Do your work, okay? This is flat screen, and right behind it is what's happening, okay? But some of the stuff shines through. They can't block it. Red is a very, very strong frequency, okay? Well, let's get by that. News Nation, a pair of black holes. I guess the best estimate I got here is 40 billion times the mass of the sun. And I think that was USA Today. And it's actually two of them. right? The inside of these black holes can hold galaxies, universes at the bottom. And I guess a parallel world will begin, right? Right? Have we done this before? Is this a little teaser like the planets that are going to be right in our face? Again, gathering data on how we think about, how we're going to think about, well, is it coming? You know, how our minds are going to respond to that. Now, I told you they gathered data on us and what we're going to do and how we're going to behave. They're going to use that for military purposes. Okay? That data. They have planning they're doing also. Okay, I forgot that in the last video. Yeah, they're gathering data on how we acted at Jane Helm, how we acted about Gotham Shield, how we're reacting on this soft, which I would define disclosure on these planets, all gathered, run through a quantum data computer D-Wave, and figured out what we're going to do by an AI. Western concept of time, what, like, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Figured us out the moment it put data in there. That's like the Skynet, the whole deal. It's a big web. Very similar to, what was it, Skynet? A lot of people were wrong quoting that. It's called Starlink. Get that right. And that's 12,000 satellites, geosynchronous orbit with the Earth. And that's what Musk launched. And they all put out the 576 resonance, the Einstein-Bose condensate, which opens black holes, the reason for the circle around the sun, the whole deal. Okay, time to grow up and understand these things. Don't debate. You know, you got something to add at it, okay? But I think I'm past you. And I don't mean to be cocky. It's just I put everything into this, my life, and I know. You know, I just know. And you guys better be careful about plagiarism. You guys who take these articles and put them up there and just quote them word for word, you need to reword that crap. Otherwise, that's plagiarism. That's something you should know. You don't go word for word. You've got to reword it. That makes the point, number one, you understand what the hell the PhD was saying. Plus, you don't have the PhD coming back on you saying, anyway. We got gravitational waves which come from that black hole. That can be looked up at the Naval Research Lab. That would be the Astrophysics Journal letter. That's supposedly 2.5 billion light years away. Who knows if that is correct? There's more lies, okay? And you should see this coming. Hayabusa. Why does it keep blowing holes in Regula? What's that up? You know? What's up with that? Excuse me. Why is it up there blowing holes in Regula? And which way is Regula headed? I'm scared to even look. You know, I don't want to look at all this stuff. Somebody else look, okay? Because I'll bet your ass it's headed our way. Then we got, okay, we covered the egg. We just talked about the Hayabusa and the Regula and why they're up there, keep blowing holes in it. And don't tell me mining. There's hundreds of thousands of asteroids up there that could be blowing holes in, you know. We still need to keep ISON in mind. I didn't mention Bennu. I don't think in the last one. We need to keep our eye on Regula. And Apophis, I think, is set for 2029. And again, I'm not saying this to scare anybody. It's because they're not putting in the news. And the YouTube channels aren't getting it right. It's ISON this year. It is not Nibiru. There is only a pole shift every 780,000 years. That does not compute with your 3,600-year Stitchin BS statement. Okay? So start adding it up the right way. This has got nothing to do with Nibiru. Nibiru is myth and legend. The only thing that ties in is to say planet out there or an asteroid, which is what I'm saying, ISON, that is pulling on us. And it's making the sky red and blue and white. And we got it all through our society, and we're not awake to it. We can't see it. Come on, you know, please. Okay. I want to finish it, I guess, on a positive. We're eagles, you know. We need to help each other. We need to pay attention to what's going on here. We need to try and think a step of, ahead of these guys, or get a step ahead of these guys, or we're not going to make it through. This horrifies me. And I know we can do it, man, but come on, I guess share, is all I can ask you to do. But the main thing is spread the word to help each other. That's all this adds up to. Everything I just said. 3 words: help each other. Or 3 other words: love each other. Do something for somebody every day. Get out there and know people. Get out of your tree. That's my sociology professor fucking stated to me in college. Get out of your tree. Maybe go to museums, jazz dances. Got me out. You know what I mean? We got to get out of that tree of Walmart. We got to get out of that tree of fucking, let me get everything I can get type deal. It's not going to work. It's not going to work out in the end. Anyway, love you guys very much. I know you know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to get this done real quick, and also say hi. And I support everyone out there that's looking for truth. And I'll definitely find it for you, and I put a lot of work into it. People out there who have my videos know that. People who don't. I just thank you all subscribers. I thank you all. The few new, also thank you. I didn't get notification. They don't know me enough. But you guys have a good day. And most importantly, ride the wind and get out this evening. Get out tomorrow. Go walk. Go meet some people. Ride the wind.